If you want If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking thief shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way. Hello, one and all, and welcome to Break FormulaOCE. Oh my goodness me! Hopefully, no one was watching. Whoops! Almost got the wrong name of the stream there. Oh my goodness me! Hopefully, the boss was not watching. Welcome to FormulaOCE. We're here for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It is the 9th round of the championship, and we've got 18 drivers here. We will have an extra driver a little bit later on. Jager will join us in a bit's time, and we're going to get everything up and going here. Of course, delay on my end because, you know, this game is fantastic. But yes, we are here for Hungary. And I am just going to... Hartwig has just confirmed it's a wet race. What is it with Hungary lately in wet races? My goodness me. Don't mind me. I am just going to quickly get the points up real quickly. There was a little bit of delay. That's why there was no pre-race music. Hey, there's the points. There's the points for you. Right there. There's the championship points. And, yeah. Don't mind me, I have just, it was a bit of a problem on my hand. No, couldn't hear myself come through on stream. So, yeah, that's why we're massively delayed here on my end. There's the constructors. Unprofessional of me to get all that underway, but we're going to do that right now. There's the points. There's the championship points. Just 5 points between Kahoot and, Noodles. Rapid Noodles still leading the championship. And let me just do this. There we go. 5-point lead just for Noodles here at the moment. And there's some other drivers. So it's looking like at the moment between 2 drivers, unless Reptile can get off his ass and do something. I'm kidding, Reptile. But we'll have to wait and see. There's the constructors. Williams in a firm control to possibly really be in a great position to win the constructors here in tier number 1. And they're getting some more points on Alpine, the overall, which the overall standings will be updated during the week. So, yeah, be sure to keep an eye out on that. Don't mind me. Right, here's Crew Nakama. We've got Oz Betsy out there about to start a lap time off now. Oz Betsy in the Alfa Romeo, and we'll see what Oz Betsy can do here in this qualifying session. So all you're gonna see soft tyres this session, if it's going to be a wet one. I do not know if it's a fully wet race. If Little T and Hartwiggy are still listening, can confirm that. There's the GOAT commentator herself, Alora, in the chat. I hope I said your name right. God, I'm not good at pronunciations. If you've ever listened to my commentary, I mean, I call Hartwigger. That's his actual name, but I call him Hartwiggy when it's not his actual name. Partially. Well, reading does not help. Full wet for the first 25 minutes, and there goes Ospecy around. So it's going to be dry towards the end. Okay, well that's what everybody's going to have to keep an eye on is their soft tyres really, because you might want to keep a set of softs in handy for the end. Especially the rain stops with like 5 laps to go. You want to be on soft tyres. But it's like 15 or 18 laps to go. You'd rather be on a medium. So that's the one thing that these drivers are going to be going in their head right now. That's why you could see... Oh my goodness me! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Yeah. I basically what War Machine said in the chat. Nice. That's all you can pretty much say with that. And 16.061 for Pinju here in this race. And this is a sign that everybody's fixing their tyres because barely no one's out on circuit. And usually by now, you see a lot of drivers out on circuit by now, but everyone's thinking about their tyres. And McNeil's, she's already got in the commentary box. Did you not watch T2? Did you not watch F2? She's already been goating in the commentary box. She's already been goating. The tied for first best commentator with Spicy and Kahoot. Because under my contract with Kahoot, I have to talk bias towards him. And here he is now, Kahoot. There he is. And yeah, she should be with me, mate. Maybe. But as Laura says in the chat right there, she's commentating with Spicy. All-girl commentary crew, that is going to be a stream to watch. I think that will be the most entertaining stream of the week. Imagine, that's going to be the most entertaining stream of the week. I'm guaranteeing you that will be the most entertaining stream of the week, as Kahoot goes second behind Pinju. Well, is Kahoot washed? Maybe. No, I'm kidding, Kahoot. We love you already. There's Relics in the Ferrari. No Shock Relics is in the Ferrari this week because, you know, bias. Yeah, I've got to get the quick drivers in. Yeah, that's why Chunky Sags is in my other car, because, you know, Chunky at least brings points home. He's Cruder in the chat. Yeah, so what happened, Cruder? What happened to you? As Wiki now is out there in a lap time in the AlphaTauri. Cruder, that black's quick. Alright then. Yes, that Cruder guy's very quick. So, let me get up the points. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to even get up the points. We can wait for that Q2, because Q1's just the banter part of the stream. This is Q1's just where you talk rubbish for 18 minutes, and then Q2's when the stuff gets up and going. But I hope you're all doing well on this fine Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning, which Josh is. But he's probably still half asleep right now. That's why he's still in the pit lane. Here's Osbetsy again, trying to see if he can improve on this time. And let's see, 16.0 the time to beat of Pinju. Only 3 cars done a lap so far, but it's probably expected due to the rain that will be coming in the race. As Osbetsy goes P1. 15.9 for Spetsy. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things pan out here at the moment, is how the weather's going to control everything. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. And damn, I missed the chatting shit part of my shot last night. So we have... Oh, Dutchie, settle down. It's coming. Okay? I've been very busy this week. I've been very, very busy. I've been very, very, very busy. Do we have a... It's cause what? Oh, he subscribed at tier 1. Oh, it's because the way that... did that? I don't think it come up the stream. The how Fry does it for tier 3. Oh, hey, hey. Oh. Now I don't know if I'll have to put that up on my end because I put the tier 3 part on Streamlabs for Fry, and then I have my own. So I've got to put that on my end. So I might talk to Fry about that. Just so things aren't confusing for me and Fry, because I have like 4 images up on my sources right now. But yes, don't worry, Dutchy. We're gonna have an overlay. Everything's gonna be all good. Even it's your hey. Stormhunter, I'll ban you if you say that again. No, I won't. I'm kidding. I would never do that to anybody. We don't have alerts on my end, Fry. We don't, because I don't use your part. Yeah, I was meant to fix that last week, but I forgot. So, here's Science. And Dutchy has gifted a tier 1 sub to Broken Reptile. Well, where's Broken Reptile? He's out on track. He might not know that he's got a sub gifted to him. He might not know he's got a sub gift to him, and he's going to do a lap time that's 5 seconds off the pace here at the moment. But yeah, so this week I've got a few days off, just for everybody that will like and want to know, and I'm going to be doing some stuff for making the stream a bit better, create a better intro, you know, with the track map and such. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this week. It's been a very busy week, so yeah, I do apologise for that. So that's why I've been very lazy this week. Relics on top of the moment here in Q1. And again, as I said, this is the part of the stream where I just talk rubbish for about 15 minutes and Dutchy yells at me. I'm getting bullied by Dutchy. I'm getting bullied by Dutchy. And, well, this has gone wrong in a space of however long you've been in the race for. What? And Laura leaving to get drunk. Wow. You're going to leave us. How rude. How rude. I'm kidding. Have a good time, my friend, the GOAT commentator of, and we'll see her in commentary again. Just saying, it will definitely happen. It will definitely happen. No doubt about it. As we now see Josh coming through here at the moment. And what's the end of Josh's lap here? 15 for the time to beat for by Relics, and he only does a 15.8. 8.8. And just for that, I'll drink while I'm here then. All right then. You may. That's what we like to see. I did have a bit of an alcoholic beverage before we started the stream here, and yeah, it was quite nice. This is why Q1 is always the top of the stream. Up Alpine, well, Sparky, they're not doing quite well at the moment. They're down in P8 and P12. Chris, you never know. Chris, I don't know how Chris goes in Hungary, actually. Chris is just one of those ones out of the blue, can come out of nowhere and just go bang and be right up there. That's Chris. We saw that a bit last season, where there was a few times in the season where he was a bit further down the field and then he shoots up to the top. Very weird. And Sparky saying, stand by. And, mate, I dropped $400 in the helmet. So well, I dropped $400 on nothing, actually, nothing. On KFC. On food, you know. Yeah, you got to get food up and going. That's what you got to do. You got to eat. You got to eat well. KFC, great brand. As Sachi's saying, Oi Michi. I wonder why he's saying Oi Michi, but we're going to watch Chunky Snakes here coming to the end of this run. And comes up to the line, 16-2. Get me Uber Eats. Well, Uber Eats isn't here. Where I live, Uber Eats is... there's no Uber Eats in my area because I'm in a very, you know, because this is the area I'm in, for some reason Uber Eats doesn't want to be here. So you have to drive. to my address. Pay me then. Give me money. Oh dear. Chris, now coming to the end of this run. And I will keep an eye here on Chris. With love and affection. Oh dear. There's 24 people in here watching right now, watching me talk rubbish. But don't worry, Q2, Q3 is when I really start being serious. Being serious commentator. Because Q1, not much happens. Except for the last minute or so, which everyone's pretty much just gone out there and done one run. And they're like, alright, saving up my tyres, because it's gonna. I want to make sure I've got a fresh set of softs. That's pretty much what everyone's doing. Hopefully everyone remembers to not select their, the tyre that's only reserved for Q3. Sorry, they choose the tyre for Q3 that's reserved for Q3, that's what I'm trying to say. It's Chris out across the line, and it goes P10. That should be enough, but I don't know. As Dutchy talking smack in the chat about test sites, but maybe he, well, P14, here he goes. Frizy gifting a tier 1 sub to Cotier in the chat. There we go. And once again, that's one thing Dutchy and Fry should probably at the end of the week say, hey Mitchy, have you made sure you've done the gifts thing? Gifting thing. But actually, you know what? Tomorrow, Friday, because I'll be streaming on my channel tonight, I might actually, at the end of the night, sign back in the FormulaOCE account and fix a few things on my end. So we can ramp it up, and I might, Dutchy, get ready to make a, what's my name? The overlay. Make a sexy overlay. So it looks really, really good. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'll do during the week. It's going to be a big week, so there we go. Noodle's only in P11 at the moment. I'm not focused at the moment. I'm too busy looking at the chat right now. Swimay out there in a lap time. So there's only going to be 2 people out here because Kruder's already out. Willie's still in the pit lane. So let's see what happens here at the moment. So Vaughan, who's back here tonight, about to start off lap time, and so is Swim A, and of course in the new and improved Red Bull livery. Don't forget that it's not 25 seconds to go, it's probably about a minute or something to go because this game is stupid. Vaughan starts off his lap time, trying to see if he can improve and get himself, well, can he improve? I mean, start off a lap time to get into Q3, don't mind me. Q2, not Q3, Q2, Mitch. And let's see what Rapid Vaughan can do here at the moment. Checkered flag is out, but probably not on my end. So let's watch Rapid Vaughan here at Hungary and see if he can possibly move his way up on the timing board. Someone spun, and it's the other AlphaTauri of Hartwiggy. Oh dear, that's not one way you want to start the lap. Here's Rapid Vaughan. You're ahead by 30 seconds. Yeah, I know reading. I know. This game is fantastic because for some reason the host, when it's spectating, are 30 seconds ahead, because why not? As we watch the McLaren now, let's see if the McLaren of Rapid Vaughan can move his way up through the field here at the moment. I think Noodle's just moved up to P10, so maybe he's on the pace, but usually qualified, he's not usually on the pace. This down Vaughan goes P9. Here comes Swim A. Important lap here for Swim A. Supra could be out. Well, Supra's actually crashed on track, so it's going to be a top 13 shootout here, I believe, for Q3. So 14. Jesus. As we cross the line now, Swim A goes to 3rd. So 5th. My goodness me, I'm too distracted by what I've just seen in the chat. And, God damn it, why are we doing this now? When I haven't got everything up. Oh dear. I will read all that out in just a second, but it is Sides, Rapid Willie and Kruder out. And so will be Supra out here in queue number 1, and we'll have a top 14 shootout. And holy dooly dool, Allura reading Daff, Flunky, Pajala, and Apex with the tier 1, gifting the tier 1 subs. What a legend she is. And yeah, there you go. I'm just the 1 week people signed to gift subs. But thank you, legend. Thank you. We appreciate it. As always, Dutchie appreciates it especially. You just see dollar signs in his eyes. I'm kidding, Dutchie. I'm kidding. I love you, Dutchie. I can only say that to Dutchie. He understands that I'm just having banter. But there's the results of queue number 1. Relics on top here, Ferrari. And Reedy second, Josh third, Betsy fourth, Swime in fifth. And there's the cars out. It's Supra, Sights, Willie, and Kritikama as we're about to get on the way here for queue number 2 here at Hungary. And Ferrari actually on top for the first time this season. I know. Doing all pretty good. And good luck, lads. Yes. I think the Ghost Gifter is leaving us here. And cheers, Allura, as always. And thanks once again, legend. And we will see you around, no doubt about it. And that's not annoying, Reedy. That's Reedy. That's that's not an annoying thing. That's an important thing to be put in the game. I applaud Cody's for putting that in. I really do. They should be doing more of that. She's gonna get pissed. Well, I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks' time when I get that second jab. No doubt about it. The pub is calling. The pub is calling in 2 weeks' time. Let me tell you this right now. I'll be straight to the local, and I'll be there for about 10 hours. Can't wait for that. That's going to be a glorious day. A few people saying swim is oh my goodness, how could you say that? He's in Q2, give him a break. Oh dear. But yeah, again, thank you for the gifts, that being from Allura, Dutchie, and Fry. Cheers once again. And absolute legends. Cheers. Thank you very much. But here's Kahoot. About to get things underway for Q2. Kahoot doing Kahoot teams and spinning turn 5. Kahoot's just spinning everywhere. That's all he's doing. Kahoot's just going around. But Kahoot, the one, he's got to keep his eye on things in this championship. You know, 5 points. He's now at a good step in the championship to move his way up a bit further and close that margin down between him and Noodles. Because if he has a similar mistake that he had in Sugar, I forget what track it was. He lost a good 25 points where he could have gotten a good load of points on Noodles, and it cost him. You know, he's got to make sure he doesn't do stuff like that, because it could hurt him in the long run. But he's clawed that margin back between him and Noodles, and yeah, it's going to be absolutely interesting to see how it all pans out. But we're sticking on here with Kahoot and seeing what he can possibly do here at the moment. In this one, as I just take a quick squeeze of water. Right. I got water this week, so we don't have to mute and just watch an onboard lap and then someone invalidate. So I came somewhat prepared this week. Here's Kahoot to the line, and it's his 15-5. Good start for Kahoot. Good start to this one. Here comes Relics now. And I don't even know what you're saying, Grizzly. I'm not even going to repeat that. Here comes Relics. Round the last corner. Let's see what Relics can do here at the moment. To the line, here goes P2. Only just behind Kahoot. Only just 0.061 here at the moment. As we'll find another car who's out on track at the moment. Pinju's just starting a lap time off right now. Chunky's out. Where's the other Ferrari? There he is. What's happened to Chunky? Oh dear, that's a big incident for Chunky Sags there. Here comes Broken Reptile. Coming to the end of this run. Don't be surprised to see some might use the same time they used in Q1. Again, maybe. Don't be surprised if you might see some drivers do that. Just see how they go. As our Reptile comes around the last corner. And he's about to, I think, start off another lap time here. So, Reptile starting things off. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just bottled that. Oh dear. Betsy out there on a set of medium tyres. As I said before, don't be surprised someone tried to do a lap on mediums just to save a set of softs when this rain possibly comes. So, we'll see. As Betsy now, watch the end of Betsy's lap here. 28 minutes to go. Pinju goes P5. As now Betsy now comes around the last corner. And Betsy will be a little bit further down. So 1.4 off the time to beat here at the moment. Here comes Swim A. On the set of medium tyres. Vaughan out there at the moment as well. And, oh my goodness, Reedy, oh no, I think I know what Reedy's done. I'm waiting for Reedy to give me a response in the chat. And, I think I know what Reedy did. Sorry for laughing, Reedy, but I know what you did. I don't even need to have an explanation. I know exactly what you did. Yep. Oh dear. Here's Noodles, championship leader. We'll go on board here with Noodles for the rest of this run and see what Noodles will do here towards the end of this. On the soft tyres. And we'll see Noodles here right now. Purple middle sector, but I don't know if that's really true or not. I know what this game's like. Coming around now. Last few corners. Let's see what the championship leader can do here at the moment. And he goes P3. So, Noodles P3, not far behind Kahoot. And he'll try absolutely again. Rapid Vaughan out there once again, trying to see if he can finish off a reasonable lap here at the moment. As Vaughan now to the line, goes P5 in this one. So P5 for him. As Josh now begins the lap time. Little T out there here at the moment. And Perk saying Pinju for pole position. He's down to P8 at the moment, so I don't know. We'll see. As Pinju finds an insane amount of time. And Sparky saying Chris for pole. Sparky, you are very biased. I'm kidding, Sparky. That's why we like you. Sparky won the greats of FormulaOCE. One of my absolute favourites. One of my absolute favourites in FormulaOCE because, well, yeah. He's Josh. And everyone give predictions for pole position. Don't give... hey, when I say give predictions for pole position, that's when you give me the prediction. But, yeah. Betsy for pole. Hey, Betsy can do a reasonable lap. I'll give you that. Betsy could definitely be a challenge. Betsy got poles. I forget where Betsy got pole. But yeah, Sparky, absolute great. I do agree. Here comes Josh to the line. It's P4. Be a little bit disappointed in that, Josh, but P4 here right now. So Josh in 4th place. Here comes Relics, who might be on another run here. And I said it before, don't be surprised to see some of these guys do back-to-back runs here on these tyres due to the rain. And I'm not going to say why I laughed, just said. Here's Little T. Little T in P9 at the moment. So it's going to be a top 9 shootout in Q3 as Huntwiggy's left the session. Hopefully we'll be able to rejoin as we will see everybody pretty much in the pit lane. Except for Relics, but Relics is out there. Well, Relics is just out there right now, just after a invalidated lap time. Josh is done as well. Yeah, pretty much everybody in the pit lane. And yes, you do. Well, if Dutchy's still here, should we go for a quick ad, Dutchy? If Dutchy's still in the chat, should we go for a quick ad? Alrighty, let's go for a quick ad break here at FormulaOCE, because any time to see Green Goats dancing, that's what we're going to do. If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking feet shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Anytime we see Green Goats there, we love it. Oh, shout out to Green Goats, even though he's not watching. Shout out to him. He's a lovely person. As Little T keeps going here. And AlphaTauri. Big old AlphaTauri. Green Goats' absolute favourite. Here comes Swim A now. I love the response of people that see the ad for the first time. I love it. Because I have a feeling, I don't know if Sparky's seen it before. It's one of my favourite ads. It's one of my favourite ads. We'll keep doing it forever. Next season we should get Green Goats to make another one. make another one of him dancing. Swim A though, fastest in the first sector. That's what we're going to see here. And we'll see what Swim A can do. He's coming up to a McLaren. And McLaren lets him on by. So let's see what Swim A does here in this middle sector. Was expecting a twitch. No, we're not, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean to do that. Yeah, I'm not that mean to do it. That's why we make ads like that. So, and Q2 or Q3. No, you're going to have to wait after Q3, my friend. Here comes Swim A to the line. Let's see what Swim A does here at the moment. 15.5 to beat. And he goes third. 15.6. Very nice from Swim A in the Red Bull. Red Bull needs some good lap times here at the moment. And here comes Chris. Just for you, Sparky. Just for you. Here's Chris. Says purple first sector, so let's see what Chris can do here. Tough part of the circuit here. And I'm not going to take you through the onboard lap just as yet. We're going to wait and see. One thing we should get the GOAT commentator Valora out there to do an onboard lap time, commentate an onboard lap. Has she done that yet? Did she do that last time? I think we should get her to do that next time. I think it'd be fantastic commentary. Oh dear. Chris now. Yeah, Chris looking pretty good here. Let's see what Chris can do. We want to make sure he gets into Q3. He's not had a great middle sector, but it's P6. P6 right now. And the Swim A fans are out in force in the chat. He's Broken Reptile. He's lifted off, actually. He might be going for another run. Where's Pinju? Pinju's invalidated. We've got a minute and 25 to go, so he's still got enough time to go for another run. Hartwiggy here will be on an outlap, so both the Alpha Tauris. So Reptile might have to do something here. Chris will have enough time to come around again and do one more. So we'll see what Chris will do. And we've got Rapid Vaughn as well. As I've just taken a swig of water. We'll stay with who we're going to stay with here at the moment. Let's see here. Who should we go on with here at the moment? But everybody's pretty much just getting themselves weddy. Can't speak English today, apparently. Pinju's back out there, so Pinju, I believe, will be one of the first ones here. No, actually, will be Rapid Vaughn, excuse me. But he's actually down on his time here at the moment, so Vaughn's actually a bit down on his time. So we'll go on Pinju. And, yeah. I forgot there wasn't an another Alfa Romeo anymore. Whoops. I could have given Wiki the Alfa Romeo. I completely forgot about that. We've got Checkered Flag is out as Pinju now coming around the last corner. And let's see what Pinju can do. Can he move his way up through the field? And oh my goodness me! Oh my god, he's on pole. Well, he's P1, excuse me, it's only Q2, but oh my god, Pinju's got P1. Oh my goodness me. I never thought we'd see the day. As now, Wiggy now. As Betsy goes P1. Who was in the chat that said Betsy could go for pole? There we go, P1 for Betsy. Q3 is going to be very tasty here. A lot of drivers coming out with some good pace here at the moment. Here comes Hartwiggy to the line, and he goes P4. Whew. Can Little T get himself into Q3? Let's find out. To the line comes Little T. He's in Q3, Little T. As now Josh, who's outside of Q3 right now. Let's see what he can do. He gets into Q3, so there we go. That is that here in this one. And wow, wow, wow. So Chris out in qualifying, Reedy out, Vaughn out, and Chunky Snake. So it's going to be a top 10 Q3 here in this one. It's going to be a very close one as well. So strap yourself in, get yourself ready, because Q3 it's not too far away. It's here in a matter of moments here in Q3 for the FormulaOCE. And, man, oh man, this is going to be an interesting one. And, no, it's coming after Q3. You gotta wait for it, don't you? You gotta be patient. Got to be patient. And just seeing what Alora said in the commentators chat. What a nice person. Need more nice people in this world. No doubt about it. Need more nice people in this world. Definitely. And very nice of her. Very nice. But here we go, Q3, and this is where I actually become a commentator now and be ultra serious, because this is going to be a good old scrap 12 minutes to go here in this session. Oh boy, get yourself ready here, folks. This is going to be absolutely spectacular. Who are we going to go? We're going to go on board with Kahoot this week for an on-board lap. And again, I'm not repeating words like that. Again, the Swim A fans are just out in force here in the FormulaOCE chat tonight. A lot of fans for Swim A. A lot of people just loving Swim A in the chat. Big fans of Swim A. So we're going to go on board here with Kahoot. Hopefully he does not let us down this week. And is it raining? It is raining! So everyone's literally rushing because guys like Hartwiggy and Josh and Little T are going to miss out here. Thank you, Dutchy, in the chat for letting me know about that. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be interesting now. Kahoot. Oh my goodness me. Here we go. And let's see what Kahoot does here on this one. Turn 1 here at Hungary, always a part of the circuit that delivers a good part of the racing, but you want to come up to turn 2 and turn 3 where things get a bit more easier for a possible move. You can go side by side through here, coming into turn 3, but then things get very hairy coming up to turn 4. And if you just get that right, especially here at turn 4, if you get it wrong, it could go badly for you. But Kahoot gets it right. Turn 5, don't want to hit that deadly curb on the right, because if you hit that deadly curb on the right, it will be disastrous for you. Through 6 and 7 for Kahoot. Not too bad at the moment in these damp conditions at the moment. The weather is coming out in force here in Hungary, and it's more to go. Oh, he might have lost a couple attempts there, but doing quite well here at the moment. It's not too bad. Let's see what Kahoot does here towards the end. This one, he's just got a little bit on the curve there, turn 13, making sure he doesn't go for a spin. As we come around the last corner, let's see what Kahoot does. It's going to be a bit down on the lap. It's 16.16. So Kahoot on top. Relics goes to the top with 15.6. Here comes Broken Reptile. He goes only 5th. Here comes Josh to start off his lap. Noodles out there at the moment. Little T begins his run. Here comes Swim A. He's invalidated. That's not good for him. And the Swim A fans in the chat will be disappointed in that one, as we now see Rapper Noodles. Jagger just joins in time in the house. And let's see what Noodles can do here. Can he get up ahead of his championship rival? He can't. It's only P5. So Noodles only P5 and Kahoot down in P3. So it's Relics and Betsy on top at the moment. So a very interesting field at the moment. It's Hartwig goes second. So maybe it's still dry enough to get a good lap time out of it at the moment. That's why you may see a couple of guys maybe go for a second lap here and see if they can get anything out of it. Josh, purple middle sector. Is it going to be enough for the man who's got the most poles so far this season? Oh, has a moment. He has a moment. And Josh now comes around the last corner. Oh, it's starting to get dicey now. It's starting to get dicey. I think it's just gotten dicey right about now, I think. Here comes Little T. He goes P9. Swim A goes again here. And Swim A only goes P9. So I think that will be it for qualifying. That's it. That will be it. And I don't know if... Hopefully drivers are nice enough to retire, but I don't know if everyone will. A few might go out there on a set of intermediate tyres probably. And he has a moment on a shirt. Well, maybe. You have to talk to Dutchy about that one. Told me to watch the stream to see. Oh, okay then. That's one way for him to tell you that. All right. But everyone now comes into the lane, and Josh has gone again. Has he improved? Oh my goodness me, he has, but he's only improved by like a couple attempts. So Josh goes P5, but I just have a feeling it might be at the end of the road, this track, unless it's only going to be damp conditions. Unless it's only damp conditions, maybe it's still enough to improve on a set of dry tyres. It could be. And, Sparky said in the chat. If you watch this back on YouTube, go back on the Twitch and see what Sparky said in the chat. Oh, dear. Oh, and Josh, big slide. I think we're done, but it's still looking all right to maybe slightly improve. Maybe. We'll truly know here with Relic's lap here. We'll stick with Relic's here on board here and see what he might do with this lap. And see if he can possibly improve. That's going to be the question. So we'll stay here with Relics and see what he can possibly do, if he can improve this, if there's enough to improve on this lap or not. And Chris saying on the Discord, the next time I make you free, I'll pass out. Shout out to Chris, who's probably not watching right now. Relics and Reptile. Why is Reptile's going to go out there on intermediate tyres just to piss me off? But to be fair, this is now going to be a practice session. You might see some of these guys go out there and see how their run might be in terms of a wet track. So maybe I apologise. Maybe that's what drivers will do here. Noodles now, I didn't see how much he was up in the first sector, so we'll keep on board with this here for Noodles. Oh my goodness me. And he's not far from his time. He's not that far. So it's not too bad here for Noodles at the moment, but it's not enough to go P1 or improve on his time, but it was not that bad. It was only a couple of tenths off his time. So not too bad, not too shabby. But here's Hartwiggy. And yeah, he's done as well. So drivers going out there on intermediates trying to get some times in. That's what they're going to do. So yeah, we'll see. And yeah, Frizy in the chat saying we are in discussions with I don't know who. About the emotes. So there we go. I should start making polls, shouldn't I? I should start making polls. Who's gonna get poll? Relics or Hartwiggy? Easy, Relics. I'd start doing that next week. We'll see. Next week, of course, being the calendar. Spa next week. The Belgium Grand Prix. Yeah, God. The Belgian Grand Prix next week. And then after that will be Portugal. For the first time, we'll be racing at Portugal here in FormulaOCE. And yeah, too wet now. Well, everyone probably should retire so we can get straight to the race. But Reptile's doing some practice. He is doing some laps, doing some timed runs out there at the moment. And yeah, Spa next week. Thank you for that. And little tease in the wall. There we go. And everyone's listened to what I said. They're all retiring. So we're just waiting on two drivers. Waiting on one driver. One driver. Waiting on one driver. One driver. Waiting on one drop. There we go. Kahoot retires. And no, you're wrong. Storm. No, you're wrong. Storm. No, Stormhunter, I disagree. Um, there we go. Relics on pole position. Ferrari on pole here in Tier 1. Hartwiggy P2. That's Betsy, Kahoot, Josh, Pinju in P6, Seals P7, Reptile P8, Swim A in P9, and Little T in position number 10. As we're about to get ourselves underway here, folks, for Q for the Hungarian Grand Prix here in Hungary. And it's going to be a wet one. Stay with us here at FormulaOCE. If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking feet shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. It's a wet one. It's a wet one here in Hungary. It's very wet. Wet conditions. It is going to be a very wet race here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Thank you to the 34 of you watching here right now for FormulaOCE. And big week coming up. A lot to come. Of course, Belgian Grand Prix week. And of course, don't forget Realistic coming up in a few days' time as well. I do believe Imola is going to be next week for Realistic, so be sure to tune in for that. If the two new GOAT commentary crew are doing Realistic, tune in for that, let me tell you. And Jager in the Alfa Romeo, but he will be classed in the Haas due to him joining late. So, yeah. So, if he does score points, Jager will be in the Haas. It is wet conditions here in Hungary. And there we go. Fix it up. It is a wet race here at the moment. Chat. This is the best part of the stream. Give me who you think will win this race. Who is going to win this race? Who's going to take victory here in Hungary? Who's going to do it? Who's going to take the win in these wet conditions? It's going to dry out towards the end. So keep an eye on that. It will be drying out towards the end of the session. Dutchie with the bold prediction, the bold prediction of Corona winning. And I don't know about that. Surprise podium, Reptile, Sparky going for Chris. And yes, he is consistent in the rain, I do agree. And yeah, this will be a good old scrap in this one. Oh my god, one of the Mercs have gone around. Who was that? It's Josh. And someone else has gone as well. I think it's Betsy. Boy, these guys are struggling here already. Okay. Alright then. Jeez, everyone's gone off. Everyone's struggling here at the moment. Safety car lap 1. Take your bets. Are we going to see safety car lap 1? How everyone's going the formation lap here so far. But it's Relics, Hartwiggy, Oz, Betsy, Kahoot, and Josh. That's your top 5. And I agree with Little T in the chat. Maybe not. Wet conditions can deliver an interesting race. As Jager now in P19. He is a Haas driver, so if he does score points, he will begin points for Haas. About to get underway. 35 laps. Wet conditions here in this one. And where is Bottas? Let's hope Bottas isn't here. As we're about to get underway, FormulaOCE is go. We're racing And it's very sketchy. Everyone's struggling at the back here at the moment, but Relics gets a very good jump. Kahoot's got a brilliant start in position number 3, and he could try to take the lead. It's 3-1. Oh, Relics and Ozbetsy have come together. There's more carnage behind. There's carnage everywhere. There's cars everywhere. It's Bedlam. Swim A, Pinju. Oh dear, that was a big moment there in this one at the moment. But Kahoot out of nowhere is your race leader here in Hungary. As our Vaughan, no, Hartwig. Oh, I thought there was going to be contact between Hartwig and Vaughan there at the moment. And why are we going too wide into that corner? But everyone's come out unscathed. Thank goodness for that. And no one out of the race as of yet. Kruder trying to move his way up here with Jagger. Someone has not gone well to this corner. Little T looks for the move on Chunky. Oh my goodness me. Little T got very close there to Chunky Sags. He's gone. Chunky's gone. And is that out? No, he saved it in the wall. He might have just gone away with damage there, Chunky. But wow. What else can you say? Little T's gone drifting down the field now. Noodles is getting past Broken Reptile here at the moment. Side's struggling in these conditions as well. Everybody trying to get there up to speed here at the moment as Kahoot fasts up the race and pull away from Relics in position number 1 right now. As now Kruder looks for the move here on Little T. Don't know why I'm watching this field, back of the field, but we're watching it here at the moment. Kruder looks, sends it on Little T. And he's going to get it done. Kruder up through the field. As now we move our way up, back up through the front here. Broken Reptile and Hartwiggy, old rivals on Wednesday nights. Near each other here at the moment. And we've got Vaughan now trying to get close here to Noodles' full position here as well. And it's almost a second between Kahoot and Relics at the front. And, oh, Relics is gone! No! Oh, no! Relics is spun! Oh! Oh, this is my biased disappointment coming through on through the mic right now. You can probably tell. Oh, Relic's gone. That brings Noodles up into P3. Oh dear. That's a... Oh dear. Oh dear. As Swim A now comes through on him, but all Relics has to do is just pop on another set of wets and just try to do fast slap after fast slap. That's all he can really do. And hope for a safety car to get himself back in the race, because I feel like that will still happen in this one. But Rapid Vaughan now trying to see if he get close here to Noodles. And yeah, Relics comes into the lane. I thought both Ferraris were coming in there. I was about to have a heart attack. But watch Rapid Vaughan here. Margin now 2.1 seconds between Kahoot and Betsy in this race. Meanwhile, Crude is making his way up through the field, passing Jagger. But to nick that paddy weight, give the frog a load. That frog is a rolling stone. As now Reedy now trying to sights gets the first timed penalty of the session. As now Reedy now trying to see if he can get close into Supra here for position number 8. And it's not close enough here at the moment. It's a tough track to get right for passing. It absolutely is. You gotta be committed to go for the move here at Hungary. It's almost like Monaco in a way. Not exactly like Monaco, but the way of racing can be very tough. But if you get that perfect run on someone, especially on the front straight, with DRS when it gets dry, that's where your moves are going to be. And yes, I do agree, Funky. I do agree. Way better. Way better. As now Hartwiggy now and Reptile close to each other here at the moment. Just out of context, I did a commentated league race earlier today at Monaco, 12 drivers. As Hartwig gets through a Reptile, a league earlier today, 12 drivers, and only 7 finished, and only 4 were on the lead lap. So yeah, that was great. As our Rapid Vaughan has a bit of a moment there, as Reedy and Supra now go side by side, and Supra lifts off. Very nicely done by Supra and Reedy. Good racing between those two here at the moment. Here comes Jagger. Oh, he's made a little bit of contact with Kruder. Kruder goes off. Here comes Little T. Launches from Little T's point of view. Jagger goes off. Here comes Kruder on him. There's a car that's off at the first corner, I believe. It's Relics. Oh my goodness me. As now we see Jagger now just not close enough, and Sparky C has a bit of a moment. Yes, indeed. But 4 seconds between Noodles and Betsy. So it shows you who are the 2 drivers in form right now. On lap 4:35, it's Kahoot and Betsy. Someone's around, it's Pinju. Oh! Pinju and Swimay have gone around. Relics is out, and it's a safety car. Well, what does that change? Absolutely nothing. All it does is just bring everybody closer together again. Because I don't think you're going to see everybody come in. You might see the guys at the back come into the pit lane for a fresh set of wets, or maybe try wet inters. No, it's going to be all wets. Or anyone that's got damage. Kruder's got damage. I'm trying to see here. So I don't know what's going on here between Pinju and Swim A. But, and Josh as well. Josh is going the inters. Ooh. And a drive-through penalty for Jagger. So Relics out of this race. Oh my goodness me. So, our first safety car here at Hungary. And it's an interesting one. My goodness me, Relics out of the Grand Prix. Chris with a drive-through penalty. Oh dear, that's awkward. What's happened there? For Chris, as now we watch Josh here. Has he done the greatest thing ever, or has he not? But he's in last. That's part of the problem here for Josh right now. He's in last place. And Sparky playing with my emotions here. Cahoot's in. Is this inters? Noodles, is it? Oh, are these guys going? Is it inters time? Let's have a look and see. How are we now with a 5-second penalty? It's inters. They're all going inters. So those guys who just pitted must feel a little bit silly because they've just pitted to go on wets. So, yeah, it must be inters because Josh is not struggling. And it does look like it's clearing up slightly out on track, but not as much. So, wow. So Betsy might have made the biggest mistake of his life. I'm surprised Reptile's still out there. But, the Aussie Goat. Cheers for the stream and letting me be reserve. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. You let me down. No, I'm kidding. But you're welcome. As, yeah, drivers now all coming in on intermediate tyres. I'm quite surprised Reptile didn't come in on inters. Reptile, lately, with tyre decisions, very poor, must say. Very poor, Reptile with his tyre decisions is late. Very poor. Plays the game enough, he should know better. I can only say that because it's Reptile. But folks, we're going to go for a quick commercial break. It's time for the man himself, Green Goats, to give us his presence here at FormulaOCE. If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking thief shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. There you go. It's now Betsy comes in. Reptile knows it's going to rain again. No, he does. It's not going to rain again. I can tell you this right now. It's meant to dry up. Half the field are in, and I think I don't know why Reptile's staying out there. Unless he's going to try and just stay out there on wets and hope that it does him good. But it might be a bit of a stretch for him. Let me tell you that. Might be a little bit of a stretch for him here at the moment. As Hans for Kruder. He's either the biggest genius in the world or he's just done the biggest mistake of his life. Let's see how he goes here. I think it stopped raining. Jake has gone around. It has stopped. Oh. Well, it's gotten lighter. It hasn't stopped raining, but it's gotten lighter on track at the moment. And, boy, yeah, he's going to struggle. Oh. Curtis, I think, just made the biggest mistake of his life. That's, yeah, that's not going well for him. Let me tell you, that's not going to go well for him. And look who's third and fourth. Kahoot and Noodles, the two championship rivals, right near each other here at the moment. And we are going to go one more lap, I do believe, because if you guys have still yet to, yeah, Kruder's gone. Kruder out. And here's Reptile, still your race leader. Do these two come in? Chris may come in. Yeah, Reptile's in. Yep, so they'll relinquish the lead. And that will be awkward for Chris because it's going to be a double stack here for Alpine. OD Sparky. OD. Double stack. And Sparky, I think you've set the wrong thing there. Because they're going in on inters. And Kruder's realised that he's made a mistake and oh, I think Sights hit the back of Hartwig, so yeah, that's a shame for Hartwig. He won't be able to get that taken off because he'll probably have to pit again, Hartwig, so yeah. Wow. So everyone back out on intermediate tyres as we are not too far away from a restart here at the moment. So Kahoot and Noodles, top two in the championship. As we see here again, there's the points. And yeah, these two now, if things finish the way they are, Kahoot would be your new championship leader by 2. Unless he's got the fast lap, that'd be by 3. So, interesting, isn't it? See how this all plays out. Safety car in this lap here at Hungary. And we're only at lap 8 of 35 here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Stay with us because this is going to be an absolutely barn burner here at the moment. An absolute ball terror here for the rest of this race. As we watch Kahoot get us back underway. Him and Noodles. Top 2 in the championship. Both near each other. Vaughan's in there behind. Supra doing very well P4. And Betsy trying to get his way back up through the field. He's going to try to get the run here on Supra for P4. Let's watch it and see what he could do. Oh, getting close here at the moment. These two are. Jag is still on wets, by the way. There's a bit of contact. I think Jag has gone around behind as he's still on the wet tyres. And these two very close to each other here at the moment. He's swim A and test science. So test science might have gone off there. So test science now back into position number 12. As we now look, scroll through the field, and yeah, there's Jagger there at the moment. Kruder has a bit of moment. Someone's gone up behind. Science has gone off. Oh, there's contact. Oh no. It's chaos personified here at the moment. And it's equal performance because Williams is leading. Okay, shush. It's equal performance. Trust me. Oh dear. As now, oh, someone's on. It's Kruder. So Kruder down in the position number 17. This comfortably to be back on sides. I see it battling out hard behind as we now go back up through the field. I didn't mean to shush him, by the way, Foggy. Sorry. I hope you don't take offense to that. Betsy now, Kahoot with the fast start for the race. 1.4 seconds ahead of Noodles at the moment. Does Betsy look? No, he does not. Oh, my goodness me. Supra goes very wide, and Betsy will come through to P4. So Supra goes down to 5th place in this race. And yeah, very interesting to see how this is all panning out here in this one. Chunky Stags, folks, P6. After a spin early in the race, he's up in a position number 6. What an absolute legend. P6 for him. Reedy's sitting there in position number 7 here right now. Oh no, I might have jinxed him. But he's holding on for now. Reedy's all over the back of him. This Reedy holds back for now smartly. My goodness me, how close was that for Chunky Stags? His heart looking down on Josh. Josh not having a great time here in Hungary at the moment. Things not going his way right now. It's Reedy now trying to see if he can close up here on Chunky for position number 6 here in this race. As we now go back a little bit further back here, Hartwig, we've got Swim A now trying to close in on Little T. Little T inside the points right now. As Kahoot does another fast up of the race. He's 2.4 seconds ahead. Vaughan now's closing in on him here at the moment. Science with another time penalty. And look at this fight here for position number 5. Chunky trying to get close here to Supra. Supra struggling, looking like in these conditions right now. As Josh is around, again, I said it before, Josh is just struggling in these conditions. Man, oh man. The one everybody thought possibly would be the favourite, one of the favourites in the championship, is not having a good day here in Hungary. And he's losing some big fat old points in this one right now. 3.2 between Kahoot and Noodles. Little T now. Still in position number 10. Reptile P11 trying to get up to that fight up ahead as well. Oh, wow, it's very interesting how this race is turning out. Reedy now closing up here on Chunky Stags. Betsy's closing in on Vaughan as well for position number 3. Kruder with a time penalty. As now we see, I tell you what, Reedy's got close, hasn't he? He's gone close every so often to get this move done here on Chunky Stags. And Chunky Stags is trying to get close here to Supra for P5. Reedy now still there as well, Swim A. Man, oh man. That's now Reedy has a bit of a moment once again. He's trying his absolute hardest to get by here. It's going to be important moves for him to make if he can do that. And he's just trying as best as he possibly can here at the moment. That's what he's trying to do here right now. And it's not easy for him. Betsy, as I said before, closing in on Vaughan, who Vaughan is closing up here on Noodles. He's not had a good run there, Vaughan. Here comes Betsy through to position for the podium. Vaughan's fighting him back though. Rapid Vaughan fights him back. Here comes Betsy again. Oh, there's cons. Oh, there was slight contact. But lucky Betsy lifted off at the right time, because that could have been disastrous. Here's Reedy again. Chunky's got a little wide. Reedy has him trying to get around him, but he's not there. Reedy now sets it on him, and Reedy will come through. No, he won't. Chunky's going to hold on. Oh, there's a bit of contact. And Chunky will have to go back into position number 7. Here comes Hartwiggy for the move on him. And Hartwiggy now looking to get up into 7th place here in the AlphaTauri. Oh, close as you want to get between those two. Hartwiggy, of course, has got a 5 seconds penalty he'll have to take in the next pit stop, surely when it dries out here at Hungary. Here comes Swim A once again. How close is it between these boys here in this mid-pack right now? Reedy and Supra. 0.3 the gap here at the moment between these guys. Oh, gives him a little bit of touch at the back. And how close was that? But he'll sit back for now, Reedy, and wait for his moment to pounce here on Supra. He's got the pace on him. He's absolutely got the pace on him. Someone's around. It's a Mercedes. It's Kruder. Kruder's around. And the Alfa Romeo's around again at turn 1. Meanwhile, here's Reedy and Supra once again. Betsy not too far behind. Wow, wowee. It is a lot of battles going on here at the moment. Reedy does not send it. What about these guys? Does Swim A look for a move here on Chunky's sake? No, he does not. Chunky's trying to get past Hartwiggy again. But it's 6 seconds to gap for Kahoot in this race over Noodles. And he's looking the goods here so far. The only thing that can hurt him is a safety car or a bottle. As Reedy now looks, oh, thinks better of it. In the wet conditions, you don't want to go for a move there, and you don't want to go for a move here either. Oh, doesn't want to hit that deadly curb too much. The deadly curb can really catch you out here in Hungary. My goodness me. It is intense stuff here in Hungary right now. As Reedy now trying to get close to the back to go for the move here on Supra. Oh, it's close. Hartwiggy gets a time penalty. Swim A defense. Here comes Reedy for the move. Gives him a bit of a shove. And Reedy now is through into position number 5. P5. And my goodness me. It is so close. Yeah, between 5th and 13th. It's so close here right now. And then you got Kahoot with a 6-second lead over everybody. So, here's Hartwiggy again. Not close enough here right now. So it's pretty much everybody waiting to go for the moves here on Supra. That's pretty much what everyone's doing right now. And here comes Swim A. No, Swim A holds back for now. Did I call Supra Swim A? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I'm not having a great day in commentary today. Kruder's gone around again. I'm also busting right now, but I will hold back because I'm a very good professional. As Swim A goes off, Little T comes through and so does Reptile. Oh, Josh is out. Is that a safety car? It is. So he's done that. He's obviously done that out of turn 4. And he's just gone. Swim A is out as well. Where's he done that? I can't see where Swim A's done that either. Okay, he's done that out of turn 9. Oh, sorry, turn 7. Suimei's done that. There you go. Wow. What can you say about that one? What else is there to be said, really? My goodness me. But we're on lap 16 of 35. Kahoot is your leader. You're not going to see many pit stops here right now. And someone read it up too quickly now for first of fuel. Well, you should have put more fuel in. No, too mean. Yeah, that is quite annoying when someone does that. But, yeah, you're not going to see many pit stops here because everybody's pretty much on the same strategy. That's all you could say, really. Everyone's pretty much on the same strategy, so it's going to be calm as a daisy here right now in this one. But lap 16 of 35 under our second safety car here in FormulaOCE. There's Jagger, who's now back up to the pack, but he's a lap down. So Jagger a lap down in this one. And Kahoot's margin has been clawed down after being in the lead by 6 seconds. And now it's been clawed down to just nothing on this safety car restart here in FormulaOCE. Wowee, what else can you say? Wowee. But, yeah, I think we're going to be a bit... It's going to be a bit steady here for now. And everyone will go again here on this second restart. And I believe it stopped raining. It has stopped raining. Oh, I think it has stopped raining. If not, it might be just slightly raining. So now, yeah, Chris is in. And if this is not for a fresh set of tyres, I'd be stunned. Sorry, dry tyres. This has to be dry tyres. Has to be. Yes, it is. Medium's on. This could be a genius move. Or maybe not. It is still very damp on circuit. But remember this. Just remember this. We might have another lap on the safety car. We may have another lap on the safety car here. And if it dries up enough... Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. How's Chris doing? I think he's just taking it steady right now. And he might think that as well, that if we get another lap on the safety car, it could dry up enough for dry tyres. We're definitely going one more lap. We're definitely going one more lap here. Don't be surprised if someone else maybe go for this as well. Chris can't come back in. He has to commit to this. Because I've seen this before where... we've gone one more lap on the safety car in these circumstances and it's dry up enough. It dries up enough. Does anyone take the gamble? No. So it's going to all depend on what this lap does. No one's taking the gamble. I'm very surprised. Chris can't pit. Chris, don't pit. Don't pit, Chris. Stay committed. Stay committed, Chris. Good boy. Well done, Chris. Stay committed. Because remember this, if he comes to the line here and we dry up enough, he just needs the track to dry enough here, Chris, and he could have just done the most genius move of his whole life. But remember, he's 10 seconds off the next car. So that's going to hurt him. So he's going to have to try to get back up to the pack. But he's trying not to spin. It might not be dry enough. Chris, he needs to get the the Super Soakers out right now to help him out. You can see the dry line. Oh, you can see parts of the track. It's getting dry. And Chris struggling on these mediums could allow one more lap under safety car. It could. We'll have to wait and see when they get up to this line. And no, he shouldn't. He's got to keep them warm as much as he can. He has to. Nah, safety car in this lap, but he has caught up. He has caught up to the pack. But I feel like it's slowly starting to get dry, but it's not dry enough. But it's Kahoot and Noodles once again. It's close. It's close. All Jaggers had a moment. But it's the conditions right now that it might not be dry enough for Chris to get an advantage out of it. Kahoot gets us back underway. We'll keep an eye on what Chris's times are between everyone else and see if he gains anything out of it. Because he still could. The margin between him and the rest of the field's 10 seconds, but he's losing time already. It's not dry enough for Chris. We've got to give Chris credit though, it was worth the risk. It was worth the risk. Meanwhile, Reptile and Willie going out here for position. And yeah, Chris is struggling. It's still damp out there. It's not quick enough for dries. But a good, worth the try by Chris. Worth the try. But pretty much now, everybody's just looking at Chris's times, because once Chris starts to get up to pace, we'll know that it's going to be time for dry tyres. Feel for Chris, but what else can you say? Let's focus now on the battle for third, because it's Fawn, Betsy and Reedy. All near each other here at the moment. Hartwiggy there with Supra, 7th and 6th as well. My goodness me, Jagger the Hutt now with a time penalty. He's of course a lap down. Don't forget. I'll keep remembering that myself. And Noodles, they catch up Noodles slightly as well. Kahoot is just a god in these conditions. He's gone. Willie's in. I don't think it's dry enough yet, Willie. I don't think it's dry enough yet. Kahoot is in as well. I don't think it's going to be dry enough yet, boys. Softs on for Willie this late. Oh, it's our Betsy and Reedy going out here at the moment. And I'm sure someone in the chat will give you the Discord link, hopefully, if Fry's still here. But, oh my goodness me. So Reedy now trying to see if he can get past Betsy here. For position. Soft tyres are on here. There we go. Storm Hollow helping us out there with the Discord link. It's starting to dry up. No. It's on the brink. It's right on it. It's right on it. Chris is now gaining some time back. What's the margin? 17 seconds. Chris could still come out in the lead out of all this. Oh. He could still come out in the lead once these guys pit. Chris is gaining time. There's the margins. So we'll keep an eye on it. Ford in, Betsy in, Reedy in, Super in as well. Oh, this is big. This is big. Oh, what can these guys gain on the top two? Have Kahoot and Noodles made a big mistake? Oh my goodness me. Where's Chris? There he is. He's gone. Chris is on pace. Well. But do remember, Chris. Oh. What's the margin going to be? There's Vaughan. There's Betsy. A few guys on soft tyres, but their softs will be hard to be on towards the end. The margin's coming down. Chris has a 6-second lead over Willie right now. And remember this, I think Cahoot's going to be in traffic here as well. Chris now is going to be your race leader once his top 4 come in. Well, this is a fascinating one, isn't it? Betsy and Ford going at it here at the moment. Chris is going to be hoping these guys don't battle too much because he would want Cahoot to be in traffic. But it depends what Cahoot's pace is going to be. It's 11 seconds! Oh! These two are going to have to make up so much time. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Reptile's out. That might have just given those guys a lifeline. What's happened to Reptile? Is there a safety car? There's no safety car. Not even a virtual. Chris goes out in the lead. Not even a virtual safety car for Reptile's incident. Oh, and Cahoot is going to come out all the way back in 7th. Chris might just win this. Oh, there's more carnage. Oh, Betsy's gone. That's a safety car, surely. That's got to be, yeah, it's a safety car. That's a big incident. I don't know what's happened there. I wish we got, oh, well, Noodles has come into contact with, Pidgey's come into contact with Noodles. Man, and Dana say Betsy has spun, so Betsy spun. Thank you very much for that. And yes, this is Xbox only, but we may be trying to get up a PlayStation League up in the future. Possibly, maybe, at the moment. It's question mark on that, but we may set up a PlayStation 1 in the future. It's a to be determined, that will be. So, yes. So Chris now is your race leader. So Betsy spun. We've missed so much in that because we're just in shock in this one. And yeah, we're not going to be doing a PC League. I don't think we're going to have enough to get a PC League going. Little team will come in. No, Chris! Chris, what are you doing? Oh, no! You silly man! He might be going on softs though, but track position! Track position, Chris! Track position is what you need! Oh, Chris, no. Oh, Chris. No, Chris. Oh. You might be wondering why I'm biased to Chris. It's because Chris usually sometimes asks me for some advice here and there. Chris, I think Chris has made a big mistake there. But he could surprise us here on these soft tyres. He could surprise us here on these soft tyres and, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna, we might, can we mute Storm Huddo in the chat? Because it's a McLaren 1 too. Oh no. It's a McLaren 1 too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness me. Oh, but we remember the last time it was a McLaren 1 too. Oh, Chris, when you watch this back. But he could surprise me here on these soft tyres. He could surprise me. I don't know. I just, personally, I feel like the medium tyres are the tyres you want to be on. As Jager gets disqualified, okay. Personally, I think the mediums are the tyres you want to be on. I just feel like that's the tyre you want to be on right now. But, who knows? The sauce could be very pacey. We'll have to wait and see what Willie and Chris will do here at the moment. Oh dear. Third safety car here in FormulaOCE. Reptile out. The guys that are third. Reptile was third in the championship. He's going to lose some points here today between a few guys in the title hunt. And, yeah, wow. And Sauce can last, but it's how the tyres are going to be at the end, Stormotto. That's what the question I'm asking here at the moment. I know they can last. I know they can last. I can tell you this right now. I know they can last. I'm not saying about can they last or not. I'm saying the pace at the end. That's what I'm saying is how the pace is going to be at the end here for Willie and Chris at the end. That's what I'm saying here. That's why I'm thinking the mediums are the better time to be on towards the end of this race. I'll have to wait and see. And Reptile, what happened? Give us a rundown on what happened here right now. What happened in your race? We just saw you around. But, oh, this is going to be an interesting finish here. Here in FormulaOCE. 32 viewers here with us. Thank you for joining us. And, man oh man, it is going to be a fascinating finish here in Hungary. After wet conditions to start this one, and now it is dry conditions. So, man oh man, what else can you say? Safety car in this lap is what you can say. Safety car in as we're about to get back underway for a restart here in Hungary. The two McLarens 1-2 here at the moment. What's going to go down? What's going to go down? Reedy in position number 3. Out of nowhere. Reedy's come out of nowhere and he's in position number 3 in this race. As the two McLarens lead them out. And Storm Hutto's probably having a brain aneurysm watching this right now because these two top drivers in 1 and 2 right now. But Reedy hunting them down. Reedy looking for around the outside here of Rapid Vaughan, and Vaughan close to his teammate as well. Noodles getting the move. Chris trying to go for a move here at the moment. Here comes Reedy for the move on the McLaren. There's contact! Oh, it's someone else got involved. It's Kruder. Kruder's out. Oh my goodness me. That was just... excuse my French here, but that was just a shit fest. What just happened there? That was just an absolute bedlam. And it's still bedlam here at the moment. Oh my god. Someone else is in the wall. It's Reedy. Oh dear. And it's gone from bad to worse for Reedy here at the moment. And I'll tell you this right now. Kruder's probably thrown he's thrown the controller because he was in a good position actually for some good points. Kruder the only one who's not gotten points yet here in Tier 1. And that was close between Sainz and Little T. Oh my goodness me, yes indeed you have, Roscoe. And I've just realised I haven't gotten that one. There we go. Whoops. So it's a McLaren 1-2. Chris P5. Maybe Chris is about to prove being wrong here, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid Willie now with the fastest up of the race. Pinju as well, look out for Pinju. Pinju in a good position here right now, choking with a time penalty. Chris needs to make moves quick and fast if he wants a chance on the podium. That's what he's got to do right now. He has to be in a very good position right now. As the two McLarens, boy oh boy, this could be a very good position here in this one. Whoa. My goodness me. As the Reedy comes back into the lane, probably going for a fastest lap. See if we can take the fast lap off of anybody here in this one right now. The fast lap so far has gone to Willie, 1:19.632. So McLaren with the fastest point at the moment here in this one. Chris just not close enough for Noodles at the moment. And yeah, Chris, one of the cleanest drivers out there at the moment, consistently. And trying to see what he can do. Kahoot with the fastest up in the race. Noodles down with the fastest up in the race. So this might just turn into a DRS train now towards the end of this one, unless someone makes a mistake. Unless Kahoot can challenge Vaughan. I feel like that's what this race is going to turn into now. It's going to be a DRS train. Meanwhile, Pinju looking for it here on Chunky. Looks for the move. Oh my goodness me. That was a bit close. And Pinju now up into P6 in the Haas. Not bad for a Tier 2 driver. Here's Kahoot. And I feel like Noodles and Chris behind will be hoping that Kahoot comes up and challenges the two McLarens here to make it a bit more interesting for those guys behind. And I'm going to stand by my statement at the moment. I still think Chris should have stayed out on those mediums because he'd be in the lead. I'm gonna throw that baton down for the rest of this stream, Chris. I'm just gonna do it. As our Noodles is under DRS here of Kahoot as well. Kahoot now, he needs a better exit. He needs a better exit. Is Vaughan going to challenge his teammate? I don't think he will. He's not. The two McLarens right now are in a great position here right now. I'll tell you what, as Kahoot now is going to try, he has to get a good exit out of the final corner and really be a challenger. That's what he's got to do. He's got to do that to really be a challenge here to the McLarens. And yes, that's what he should have done. Chris is too much of a nice guy to defend like crazy, I feel like. But I still felt like he had pace. I feel like he should have stayed out, reading out the fastest lap of the race, as I expected. Trying to get closer to Super 4 position. 5-way fight for the lead. This is a DRS train now. This is pretty much what it's turned into now. Everyone's caught up to each other. And it's going to be all about who's got enough battery under them. The McLarens are saving their battery like crazy. Kahoot's doing well. Noodles has used a bit too much, and so is Chris. But everyone hasn't gone too crazy with their battery here at the moment. Kahoot's got a good run. Here he comes. He needs to try to send this here on Vaughan. And this will open the floodgates if Kahoot can get this done. Oh, Vaughan looks for it on his teammate. Oh my goodness me, Willie. Now this is going to get hairy. This is going to get hairy. And Kahoot's going to send this around the outside. Oh, he has to look for it. And no, he couldn't get it done. Wow. So the McLaren switch positions. And if they're in the same party with each other, maybe Vaughan went for it to cover off Kahoot and to get through on him. That's what he could have possibly done. And Vaughan's gone. Maybe those softs are starting to go here for Willie. He's on 8 lap old softs here. Maybe they're starting to go. Possibly. And Chris is all over the back here. Noodles, and actually Noodles is lagging a little bit there. So that will be a bit of a problem there for Chris. Kahoot. Oh, Vaughan is struggling. Willie's struggling. Kahoot's going to be all over him. Kahoot needs a good run. Vaughan's got a bit wide up there, up ahead. And if Kahoot wants to win this race, he has to get this done here on Willie as quickly as possible. Here we go. Does Kahoot look for it here at the moment? Oh, he sends it. He's got to kick the nose there to go for it around the outside. Come up here to turn 2. No, he just can't get it done. And this is just allowing Vaughan to get away up the front. This is bringing Noodles back into it as well. Wow. What a battle. And Willie stayed in that DRS of his teammate will help slightly as well. With 6 to go. Reedy does another fastest lap of the race. So Reedy's close up to side to get into the points. Reedy. And it's a battle between Hartwig and Little T as well. A bit further back. And look how close it is between everybody here right now throughout the field. Throughout the field between 1st and 7th, it's about 5 seconds. So everyone's very close to each other. Willie struggling. Oh, the sights is out. If this is another safety car, I'm going to blow my brain. It is! Oh my God. I think we may see a few guys at the back go for a fresh set of sauce, but I can't see anyone else go for a fresh set of sauce. If you Kahoot and Noodles going on sauce, you're crazy. Same with Vaughan. Track position is so key here at Hungary. And we've got our 4th safety car here at Hungary. Wow. This brings Reedy a bit closer back up to the field, by the way, as well. So, My goodness me. So, Vaughan, now your race leader. We're going to have at least probably a 3-lap dash to the finish. Most likely it's going to be 3 laps dash to the finish. And, well, actually for Willie, well, here's the thing for Willie is that the safety car actually helps him to cool off the softs, keep them calm. And there's no way Willie would come back in now because you lose a bunch of positions. What he could do is be in a good position, be a battering ram, well not really a battering ram, but in a good position to hold off Cahoot here to help out his teammate Vaughan and get McLaren a race win here in T1. That's pretty much what he can do. And that's going to be important for him right now. So, oh, it's going to be a fascinating finish, isn't it? It's going to be a fascinating finish. Who knows who's going to be on this podium? It's an unknown, really. It's an unknown. I don't expect anyone in this top 5 to pit because everyone's got good track position. It's going to be pretty much a try to survive in the last few laps of this Grand Prix. That's what it's going to be all about here at the moment. And, wow. What else can you say? 37 viewers watching here at the moment. Hope you are enjoying this race. Join us next week. The Belgium Grand Prix. Going up, of course, going up El Rouge. El Rouge will be going up. Not that other stupid name that we don't care about. It's El Rouge, and that's the only name for that corner. Nothing else. It's El Rouge. And we'll be sparring Belgium. Very good chance of wet conditions in Belgium. It's always a track that will deliver the drama as always, but great racing. So be sure to tune in for that throughout the week. And of course, I believe Imola for the next round of Realistic. Hopefully we will have a GOAT commentary crew for Realistic. That'll be fun to watch. Be sure to tune in for that on Wednesday night. But no, I'm not checking warnings. No, that's too. I'm not checking warnings. That's too much. But we'll check the penalties for you. Chunky Sags free, Hartwiggy free, and Little T free. And yeah, especially when we're about to get back underway. I'm not going to check the penalties now. It's just too much to go into with the warnings. But it's the McLarens, and look at this. Vaughan is all over the back here of the safety car. He has to hold back here because it could stop the field. He'll stop. Yeah, he'll stop him. There you go. Oh, no, it actually did. Oh, he actually did it perfectly. Well done, the Rapid Vaughan. But here comes Cahoot. He needs to DRS. Oh, my goodness me. He's not close enough. Credit to Vaughan there on that restart. He timed it to perfection. He did it very well, actually, Rapid Vaughan. Very well done. So Cahoot now has got to try to find his way past. What's going on here at the back? Hartwiggy on Chunky Snacks. Surprised Chunky didn't pit for a fresh set of sauce. Reedy now go for a move on him. Hold your breath. This is going to get bad. Oh, Reedy pulls out of it. Thank God. Thank goodness he pulled out of it there. As this is the battle to watch. Oh, Willie's struggling. And Cahoot's trying to get close to him. Man, oh man. Second the margin now. And once DRS gets him activated. No, DRS will be activated on the final lap, I do believe. So, this is going to get interesting. Cahoot's got to stay on him. Vaughan, unless a mistake, is going to win this race. But what's going to happen for the final podium sitters? That's going to be the question. Here comes Cahoot. All he's got to do is wait for that DRS. Oh yeah, but no, well, that's true. Actually, you are correct. DRS will be activated, but you won't be able to use it. There we go. Oh, Kahoot gets a good run. Oh, he's not close enough. McLarens are just holding on here for this one too. Wow. What else can you say in this race? Kahoot's got to look for it here in this sector. That's where he's going to do it. He's got to look for it in this sector. That's going to be his best chance. Will he skin a good run out of the final corner enough to just hold on to that position? What Kahoot's got to do is try to stay with him in this last sector. That's his only chance. And hope Willie makes a mistake in this last part of the track. Noodles is sitting there behind, waiting for a right moment. Chris has got a penalty at one point. I didn't see that. Here comes Kahoot again, but he's just not got enough. He's not got enough. Oh, he sends it! Oh my goodness me! That's the move of the year. That's the move of the year. I don't care. Give that man... Oh, give that man the prize, which is not even a prize. That's a hell of a move. Oh, give that man the pass of the season. I don't care. That's the pass of the season. Oh. Oh, that's the pass of the season. Oh, someone's around. Oh, Noodles is out. That's championship. That's a big championship moment. Noodles has, I think, hit the deadly curb. He's hit the deadly curb. And Kahoot's going to be your championship leader. Hartwiggy with a time penalty. But Rapid Vaughan, oh, is going to win here in Hungary. Vaughan is going to win and Kahoot will take the championship lead. That's a big moment in the championship. Right there with Noodles out. And Vaughan will win here in Hungary. Takes victory. Kahoot second with one of the greatest wins I've ever seen. Hartwig trying to get done on Willie. Willie's tyres were gone. And there's the rest of the field. Wow. But that's it. What a finish. And Willie just holding on to a superb performance. We'll get our top three in just a second. Oh, wow. What else can you say? What a finish. Wow. Man, oh man, that was an entertaining finish here in this one. Oh my goodness me. There's your results. I'm going to get the results real quick, then we'll invite our top three. There we go. Only 10 drivers finished in that race. Hungary delivering the goods here in this one as we'll invite our top three here for podium interviews. Here in this one, I've got to make sure I turn things down a little bit on my end once they join, so they don't bleed your ears out because my mic's very low. Wow. And there's Kahoot, and we'll start things off here with Philly P3. Just getting it done. Started 17th and finished in 3rd place. No sauce, I bet, went off at the end, but still getting the podium for a double McLaren podium. Talk us through it.
Yeah, look, well, P3 definitely wasn't expected at the start of the day. Had internet troubles at the very start and couldn't qualify. Ended up having no setup on for the entire of the race, just a basic stock setup. And then, yeah, I just best start I've ever had, up 10 places or so, and then stick pine broken for a bit. Lose it all under the first safety car with not boxing, but then what is called the McLaren master plan, box early, come out in front of my teammate, and then it's just hold it on to the end. Fair play to Gahoot. That was some battle at the end, but my ties, I was in puncture territory from the second last lap, so I was fully send it. If it goes, it goes.
Yeah, still P3 either way. Well done on that one. But
Thank you very much.
we'll move on to Kahoot.
Oh, can I just say?
Oh, yes.
Can I just say real quick? The noodles, I completely oversteered. Um, I'm sure that got caught in the stream.
He
I
knows
had,
it's okay.
yeah. So my apologies, but I was right on the edge of the grip. I completely oversteered.
Confirmation on that one. We'll move on to P2 here. Kahoot, position number 2 with the move of the season. I've already said it right now. Talk us through that race. Nothing much happened at the front in the inters, and then dried out, and it just turned into chaos. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so when I was here last week, I didn't have much to say. It was more of a boring race, if I'm honest, but this one was full of it. Yeah, obviously, yeah, the start. I mean, P1 by turn 1. Love to see it. Yeah, I think exactly what you said. It started to dry out. We were kind of contemplating, because I was in a party with Super and Noodle. We were kind of like, okay, where do we go in? Super goes, stuff it, boys. I'm going in. I said, okay, Noodle, we'll go one more, and that one more was probably what threw away the race win. Sorry, I still hungover. Yeah, no, honestly, man, safety cars really stuffed us around today. But that doesn't take anywhere that I enjoyed it, and Appadvorno, what a win, man, and Will, yeah, that was awesome fighting at the end, as it always is. But yeah, I could see you were struggling, but yeah, congratulations to the other two. Well-deserved victory. Strategy played well for him, and not so much for us, but. Yeah, it was awesome racing with you, so yeah. Cheers, boys.
Yes, well done on position number 2, and we'll move out to our race with Vorno. Position number 1, talk us through that. That was very tense in those last few laps, but managing to get the result done and talk us through it.
Well, let's just say my sphincter is very, very sore after that. That was, yeah, I didn't expect this like it to come out that way at all. Obviously I didn't get through Q2, so I think I started like 12th or 13th, but I managed to at some point just get behind Noodles after the first 3 or 4 laps, and I realized that I had reasonable pace because I managed to stick with him, and I don't think Kahoot was buggering off too far, so just tried to stick with them. As soon as the rain kind of eased up a bit, I could see that there was a dry line more than there was standing puddles. I just wanted to dive straight in for the inters and just kind of do it that way, and I think it paid off quite well. Obviously, I was Betsy would have been quite up there if he hadn't have. I think he had a coming together or a spun or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, a lot of luck with that. But also, you have to be in the right place at the right time, and I feel very much like Esteban Ocon right now, except I'm not French.
Vivi.
Well, there we go.
I just want to put a big shout out as well too. I hate to say it because he's just going to be boasting about the fact I'm saying, but Pinju did help with the McLaren engineer in there. He really did help us quite a lot with deciding on who was going to take the lead in the or go over the line at the end, because we weren't too sure whether it should have been Will out in front of me holding off Kahoot or vice versa. But I think it worked off, and we got, I think, the best what we could have got out of that. Until Kahoot just absolutely licked it, stamped it, and sent it.
I had one more lap.
Yeah. I'll give it credit where credit's due. Will managed to hold off just for the right amount of time just to get that double podium, and especially for the win for myself, and obviously my first win in OCE. So what can I say? Nice to have another British or English person winning.
Yes. And we are done here. Congrats to you guys on the top 3. And we are done here. Belgian Grand Prix next week. Join us for that. Goodbye.